It's a brilliant college. They have great exposure, amazing teachers, and the kind of opportunities, plethora of opportunities you actually. But yeah, one of the few fully air conditioned colleges. The sports complex is great, and I know that a lot of movies are actually shot out here. There is a beautiful library as well, so a three-floor library, and I knew that the kind of uh, money you put in engineering or in other private institutes, you get your placements accordingly, right? But here, the ROI is much higher because the fee is very. There is a good mix of quantitative and qualitative subjects. So I think more than just your professors, they were also mentors for us. Plus, you do have PGs here, so people who cannot travel a lot, like for 1 year, I actually took PG. I'm Aditi Munshi. I passed out in 2019 and I graduated in BA Honours Economics.
So, how did you find SRCC as a graduate college?
It's a brilliant college. They have great exposure, amazing teachers, and the kind of opportunities, plethora of opportunities. You actually get all that in SRCC because of the kind of brand image, because of the exceptional teachers we have out here. So, and the kind of crowd we have at college as well. Intelligent as well as very intellectual people.
How is the infrastructure in the college?
It's great. I mean, I think SRCC is one of those few colleges with AC. I mean, I'm talking about, I passed out in 2019, so all that data is according to that. But yeah, one of the few fully air conditioned colleges. The sports complex is great, and I know that a lot of movies are actually shot out here. So, it's beautiful in that sense. You have all the, I mean, there's a basketball court, there is a football field, there is a table tennis table, and badminton. I think everything is over here. There is a beautiful library as well, so a three-floor library, and it's great. Infrastructure.
What about placements here?
Placements are exceptional. You can compare it with the other DU colleges as well. I think it's one of the best in the entire North Campus and South Campus, all of it, like Delhi University. Um, yeah, and the ROI is exceptional because I graduated in 2019 and I joined um, with few engineers. So I knew that the kind of uh, money you put in engineering or in other private institutes, you get your placements accordingly, right? But here, the ROI is much higher because the fee is very is a little lower, like public institute and
Because you
everything.
passed out from BA honors.
Yeah.
How is this course specifically in this college?
Oh, it's great. It's great, and I think there is a good mix of quantitative and qualitative subjects. There are quantitative subjects, but when I was graduating, I remember we had options of qualitative subjects as well. And I know, and I spoke to people from other couple of other DU colleges who did not get those opportunities because every time every option is not provided. But I remember students talking about how they spoke to the teachers and teachers being very supportive in helping us out and finally getting those subjects on board and finally having 5 subjects. So there were, I think, 5 optional subjects, and most of the other colleges provide like 3 or something. So
What is your one very fond memory of this college?
uh, my professors and their classes. Like, I remember everything, my friends and the way we used to hang out in the gardens, lawns. But if I have to remember just one particular thing, it would be few of those teachers and their classes in political economy, development economics, comparative economic development, Indian economy, and like sitting on the first bench and talking to these teachers. So I think more than just your professors, they were also mentors for us. So, and we have fond memories till date. So whenever I come, like I've come back to just meet my professors and take my degree. So it's something that I try to do, and we are always in touch. So yeah.
And how convenient is it to come and go to and fro from the college?
Uh, Depends where you're putting up. So I'm putting up.
I mean, are there enough connectivity options available in order to reach the
Yeah,
college?
I mean, it depends exactly where you're coming from. So I was traveling from Gurgaon. and then for 1 year I was traveling from South Delhi and then PG. So I think it's very convenient because Delhi Metro is well connected. So it's not much of an issue. Sometimes it does become a little hectic in terms of traveling for some people because they're coming up from far off places, but it's convenient otherwise. Plus, you do have PGs here, so people who cannot travel a lot, like for 1 year, I actually took PG because it was a little difficult for me to travel, and I finally took a PG. So, which is also it's pretty fine. Yeah.
And how's hostel accommodation here? Is food good?
I cannot comment on that because I was never a part of the hostel accommodation and the hostel. But I've heard really good reviews because I had friends from hostel, and the food was good. And apparently they were also happy in the hostels and they had all the facilities. But again, like I have personally not been a part of the hostel community.